Very good hug. Very good hug.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a good hugger.
Good huggers in the audience. That's how they get in. There's a doorman, and
You test them.
yeah. And I don't know that you two would ever think that the song would be danced to that way. So
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
well, I know.
a whole new way to dance to you
Couldn't
two.
actually hear it.
That's a very beautiful sweater.
Thank you very much. Got it on sale. No.
Yeah.
I was listening to what you said. I actually say that because I love sales, don't you?
Oh, sure.
And I mention it all the time. It's that I
Yeah.
have it. It's obnoxious, I'm sure. Somebody says that. I didn't get this on sale, but
Yeah.
you know, if I mention it, it's a good thing I'm not a surgeon. I was thinking of that the other day because, you know, I'd probably be on the operating table when somebody said, "Hey, those are some really nice scrubs." Yeah, I got them on sale.
Yeah.
They're really good. You got a couple of stains on them. I don't know what they're from. That one, I don't know what that's about at all.
I
Nice
always get
fortune.
mad if there's something really nice, like if I like somebody's shoes and I say, "Where'd you get those?" "Oh, I got those 4 years ago on sale," and so they're never available, and
Right.
they got a deal on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So not only don't you get to have them because people like to give them to you.
Yeah, but
It's a very funny thing.
they were
about it.
really cheap.
People do want to give you things. It's a weird reaction people have.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
that happen to you?
Yeah, it is. And
Really?
I've gotten children. People have given me children.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people want to do that.
Yeah.
As soon as you say that's a cute baby, take him. You know, like
Exactly.
for a week. Yeah. No. So where have you been, by the way?
Just now?
Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen you in a while, and
I know.
what's going on? Where have you
Well, I
been?
wish I had a good, really interesting story, but unfortunately I don't. So I guess I should go.
Yeah.
No, I've been doing a lot of things. I built a couple of houses and kind of traveled around a little bit, and just really kind of, it sounds like I took a break. I was actually in little things here and there, I'd pop up in a Tarantino movie or Steven Soderbergh's movie, did a cameo, and I do things like that. But there was just really nothing I really wanted to do that I was excited about, and I think it was a combination of a lot of things, looking for something that I hadn't done before, and also I don't think I was really necessarily very good recently, and I mean, if there's some movies I look at and I think I'm just kind of, I don't watch myself very much anymore anyway, so I was just disappointed in what I was doing. I really didn't think it was very good, and thought, well, maybe I ought to just sit back for a minute here and look for something in which I can be good. I liked this last movie I did because the script was well written and it was really different. That's the other thing, if you're looking for something to do that's different every time, it gets harder and harder to do.
But we're happy you're back because
Thanks.
and to wait for something like this. Well, like you said, you didn't wait, but it looks. And sometimes I really like scary movies. It depends on if they're gory. I don't like them. If they're bloody,
right.
But if they're just a thriller, and that looks really, really scary. It's about your wife dies, right?
Right, my wife dies, and there's this phenomenon going on right now. It's been going on, it turns out, for a long time. I didn't know anything about it, which is called EVP, which is there's a growing awareness of this thing that people claim is true, which is an ability for people who have passed on to contact the living through white noise. They dial in sometimes in between radio stations and pick up a frequency. This is what I'm told. And they record questions and then then they play the recording back and they will hear people respond to them. So this is a thing that's been around for a long time. I really wasn't aware of it. I thought the idea was really interesting.
Have you talked to people who have supposedly spoken to people?
Oh yeah, we had there's a couple, I cannot remember their first name, the Butlers. They're a married couple who have been traveling around speaking about this a lot.
Now, do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, but friends of mine claim they have. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I lived in a house that there was a ghost.
Really?
And I saw it, and then my mother saw it. Other people saw it.
At the same time?
Different times, at different places.
Really?
A lot of people saw it.
And what was your reaction?
I wasn't scared.
That's what
I
people...
wasn't scared. It was a man. It was an older man.
Yeah.
And I had moved into a house, and he had lived there before, and he just was there, just curious.
Did you know that there was an older man who had lived, or there
No,
was a man
I looked into it later.
Really?
And then my mother saw him a couple of times.
And was she scared?
No.
No. And your mother didn't know the guy?
No, nobody knew him. No.
So, I was going to say, maybe she knew the guy. Like, yeah, we dated. Get him out of the house.
Yeah, no.
But that's what people who claim they've seen.
I wish my mother would date. No, she.
Yeah, but not him.
Yeah, no.
Well, how'd he look? I don't know.
Yeah.
Was he all right?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll fix him up with your mom.
He was an older guy in like a turn-of-the-century suit. Yeah, the hat and the vest, and I mean, I saw the whole. I mean, I was drunk. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Back with Michael Keaton. All right, so here's the thing.
How cute is that?
That's cute.
Clean that little baby's bum. Look at that. You say bum?
Yeah, you can say bum.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
I actually looked like that. I had some work done after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that. That was fun to wear.
There you go.
How hard was that to get in and out of?
The first one really, really hard.
Now, if people are just all of a sudden wondering why you're wearing a jacket with, it looks like you're wearing a weatherman jacket. You are, because we found out, because I do like to make people's dreams come true, and and you have this. I don't know. You're obsessed with the Weather Channel, and
Maybe not obsessed with it, but I love it.
You love the Weather Channel.
That's a sad thing, I know.
All right, we have limited time, but what I want to do, let's cross over here.
All
You
right.
and I are going to be weather people, and see what happens. All right, so this is a green screen.
First of all, how pathetic is it that my dream come true would be to be a weatherman?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know, but you'd think I'd aim higher.
No, not really.
I wouldn't?
No.
Oh, all right.
This is, I think it's fascinating. I think everybody's fascinated with this whole thing. Right now, we're on a green screen, and we can make anything happen here. And so we're just going to pretend to be
All right,
weather
good.
people.
Do we get clickers or do we get pointers?
I don't know. We don't have pointers.
Oh, wow, look, this is great.
Yeah, isn't this great? Okay, and
Wow,
now
this
it's
is
time
pretty good.
for Weather Talk. I'm Spring Shower.
And I'm Indian Summer. Hi, folks. Well, if you've planned a picnic for this afternoon, I'd put that in the basket. We've got a wet one. Hey, don't blame me. I'm just a guy with a pointer. Rain is here, folks.
And it is wet. This isn't a dry rain. Put on your galoshes.
Now, what you're looking at here is I can't see it. Right over here is oh, I live over here. Here is a low pressure system coming in something they call the Pineapple Express. You know, Spring, I was wondering if you could tell the folks out there what the Pineapple Express is made of.
I believe it's made of rum and vodka and gin and some sweet and sour, a tiny bit of Coca-Cola. And
That's actually a Long Island iced tea, but go ahead.
oh, that sounds delicious. You go ahead.
Okay, keep it rolling. Okay, so let me see what else is going on out there. All right, these storms are generated in Hawaii, which is over here. Come on over here, Spring.
No. Okay, Indian.
Over there is Hawaii, and that's a low pressure system that's going to move toward the west coast right here and encounter some cold air coming down from Alaska. Look, you know, another thing I'd like to say, Spring, is there's going to be some real lightning happening over here, and you want to be careful of that because you can put somebody's eye out with lightning.
Beach volleyball? That's where you led me.
Not this weather, Spring. Rain, baby. Rain, rain, rain. So what we're hoping for now is some of this dry desert air from Arizona here. Excuse me. Right down in here. And a little moisture and give it a little drought relief to the Quad Cities right here. Quad Cities. The Twin Cities, the city that never sleeps, the city on the bay, the city by the bay, Circuit City, and finally the Bay City Rollers.
White Noise is currently in theaters. Oliver Platt joins us after this. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, honey.